like, it's so, this is what's so crazy about you, is that, like, it's it's like you're as jealous of the kid who helped us edit as you are of John Stamos. Like, there's, like, you just think, like, that every single person on the planet is better than you.
No,
that
I don't
would
think
look at
about it.
everyone else and go, oh, I'm ready to uproot my life. You pick your nose while I'm making this statement. That's good. You feel like I'll just throw in the towel on this family that I've created, this unit that I've worked hard to whatever have, and just with anyone else. With anyone else.
No, that's not
that's how little you feel about yourself, that you're thinking, like, I will fuck anyone else.
First of all, people can hear us next door. Second of all, I didn't say you would throw it.
Yeah, they're the only ones listening to this podcast.
I didn't. First of all, a lady, when a lady has an affair, it doesn't mean she's trying
Who
to throw
you calling a lady?
It doesn't mean they're trying to throw in the towel. It's called an affair.
Okay, but you're saying, like, that I have zero, like, foresight into the future. That I would just, like, anybody that I run into that's a man, I desperately...
I don't say anybody. I said John Stamos.
You've been as jealous... No, you've made comments about...
Only good-looking guys.
No. It really doesn't matter. Anyone I talk to, talk about, I have to be so careful if I go, oh, that guy's really funny, then all of a sudden, you like him, don't you? You like him, don't
you're
you?
exaggerating again.
You do. Someone asked me to open for them recently, and you called them and said, are you hitting on my wife?
No,
or,
first
you
of all,
like my wife.
First of all, he called me and said, can Bonnie open for me?
Okay, but then
He called me, and he was going, I feel kind of weird asking her, so I'm calling you, and I'm going, she makes her own decisions. I know you're in love with her. That's all I said.
Yeah, that's nice. No. Now you've made people uncomfortable so that nobody will ever want to work with me. Thank you. No, because that's what controlling husbands do. They try to narrow the other person's world. You take them out of where their friends are. You put them in the middle of New Jersey.
You're saying I put you here.
In the middle of New Jersey. I put you here. No friends, no family around. This is what controlling people do.
No, I was living here. I can't help it.
That's what they always say, like, be careful when you're dating someone in high school. They always say, oh, if he tells you not to have friends or
I didn't date in high school.
Yeah, no, I know. You just raped.
No, I went to a pretty large number of Afro-Americans in high school, and I didn't date a lot.
Well, they didn't want to date a Jew?
No, I was whatever.
Racist?
No, I was a mess.
Oh, but you tried to have your hair like theirs, right?
I had a big afro.
I kind of remember that picture. Okay, listen. Like theirs. That's
like
so
theirs.
Like those people.
So anyhow, no, I don't say...
No. It is controlling. No. Because you say, any guy that I talk to... And I'm in a profession that, as you know, is a very large male population. So you get, like... upset if I talk to... But if I talk to girls, too, you're like, why are you hanging out with that loser or whatever?
Out of the last 5 or 6 girls... everything you do... See, here's the thing. Because you're kind of like... You're smart when it comes to books and grammar.
I'm not... First of all, can I just tell you... I'm actually below average, but in your mind, I can see how you would think,
but you are...
Whoa, you know all those words?
Yeah, but I think you're basically...
You know how to write a contraction?
No, what's that?
Yeah, exactly.
See, you're pretty street stupid. You really are dumb when it comes to...
I'm dumb. I admit
you
it,
don't
at
understand.
least.
You don't know guys like I know guy. Like, all these guys, like in the beginning.
First of all,
one
but
guy...
on the one hand, you're like, you're ugly. You tell me. You're ugly and you're annoying. You always say, you're cornering people. You're forcing them to talk to you. Don't you always say that? But then on the other hand, it's like, do you think they're going to fuck me? They're not.
No, here's the thing.
You make me believe that they all think I'm a loser, and then you're like...
I can't make you do anything. I can't make you believe you...
Well, you work hard at it, though.
Listen, victim.
I'm not being a victim. I'm just saying, like, on the one hand, you tell me that I'm gross, and then on the other hand, you're like, oh, and all these guys want to fuck you.
I don't tell you you're gross. Sometimes... What I'm saying, guys, hey, let me build your website. Let me do this. You don't understand. Guys
but you
have
let
a
guys
motive.
do all that stuff for you.
Because guys don't want to bang me. There's
but
some
their
motive.
motive is to like that
What?
they like your comedy. Why can't that motive be the same for me? That's just so shallow of you.
But it's no, because you don't see.
There is
you don't
actually
see.
people out there that might.
Oh, how about the guy that did
I know
your
they're
website?
not listening to this
How about the guy-
podcast, but
how-
there might be people out there that actually think I'm funny.
How you are very funny. But how about the guy that built your website? Didn't he want to bang you?
No, he didn't.
Yes,
he never
said it to. He said it to another guy.
Oh, that wasn't a guy who built my website. You're
Yes.
mixing up one person and you're making it
Or the-
everybody. The one guy who started my Facebook
Your
account.
Facebook.
Okay.
He goes, let me start your Facebook, and you let it.
So
let him do
one
it.
guy out
Okay.
of hundreds of thousands of men that have wanted to do things.
One
for
guy. Okay, then that one comic. I don't want to say names. Trying to open with you. He's
cares?
but
It
it's
doesn't-
disrespectful to me when other comics are going. They're trying to bang my wife. That's disrespectful. If a guy in the street sees you, and
But
goes,
isn't it disrespectful then to me to say I can't let you out of your little prison
I don't
because
care.
there's men that might want to have
Listen,
sex with you?
I don't-
That's disrespectful to me.
No,
you don't
listen,
trust me enough
no.
to go out into the world and be like, I'm not going to throw away the life I've created because it matters to me.
Wait. First of all, you're not in a prison, Helena. Second of all, don't act like
It's boxing Helena. Is that what you were going for?
Why? What did I say?
Helena.
Helena. Everybody knew.
How
Did
come
see-
you, but like, sometimes like I know in your mind you're like, there's a 50-50 shot, but you always go with the wrong one. Like every single time. Like there's people you've known your whole life that you say their name wrong.
So, okay, I won't. First of all, you're going, this world I created. First of all, a second ago you go, you brought me here, I'm in prison. Then you go, this world I created. So you can't say, oh, I'm stuck in the middle of New Jersey, and then go, the world I created.
Well, that was a little bit of a joke.
Okay, then the world I see, I caught you again. But whenever I catch you,
what?
In your psychosis of like, in your, oh, look,
First of all, the controlling thing was a joke.
They don't know that. They don't think. They might think I'm controlling. I didn't drag you.
Ow! Ow!
Well, there you go. Whoa. If it didn't work the first time, it's definitely going to work now.
Stop beating me.
So,
domestic violence is never okay. If you know someone who is in this situation, please call 1-800. Shut your mouth.
So, okay. So what I'm saying is, most guys will agree with me that.
What? That I'm crazy? Guys always think
that
all
you're
girls
banging
are
John
crazy.
Stamos.
Nobody will agree to that because
Did you
everyone would
go-
look at me and look at him and go, "There's no way that he's gonna."
Did you go out with? Why? There's a lot of chubby chasers in this world.
See what I'm talking about?
What?
On the one hand, I'm disgusting. On the other hand, John Stamos wants to fuck me.
Tell the truth. When I left L.A., did you go out with him? Did you run into him again?
Absolutely not.
Raise your right hand.
Is this my
Your right hand. I think you went out with him. Did you meet him at a party?
No.
You went to a party one night. Didn't you go to a party after?
I want to say yes just to be cool, but the truth is, no, I didn't first of all, I was in LA for almost 3 weeks writing on a pilot. I had our 4-year-old daughter with us.
You had a babysitter every night, so don't say you had don't say Raina.
Yeah, but this is what I did. This is how crazy you are, because this isn't what you would do, but this is what I did. Every morning I got up, the nanny would come over to the house, I would leave, go to work, come right home, relieve the nanny,
The nanny would come to the house. Don't act like you're some type of
that's
royalty.
a nanny. That's when somebody comes to the house and spends all day. It's called a nanny.
She was a babysitter.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
She was a babysitter.
Seriously,
All right,
go.
ahead. Go ahead. So the nanny came to the house.
And then I would
Why are you getting mad?
I'm getting mad because it was hard.
It was
you
very
think about
hard.
like single moms, it's hard. You're out gallivanting, doing whatever you want to do, and I'm there working and raising our daughter. And instead of being like, "You're amazing, that was great," whatever.
I thought it was great.
No, instead you're saying you fucked John Stamos.
I never said that once. Never once did that ever
What
come
did you
out of my
say?
mouth. I said you go out with him or meet him at a party. I
think if we rolled this tape back, you did say you fucked John Stamos.
I didn't say
you
it
go, I
once.
think you fucked him.
I didn't say that ever. That's disgusting.
Whatever, that I was with them or that I did something untoward.
I never accused you. See,
that you're a cuckold, all that kind of stuff.
Well, first of all, what's a cuckold? You heard that in the movie last night. And you,
No,
you did.
I've known that word for a long time.
What's a
I tried to
cuckold?
tell you that word
What's
years
a cuckold?
ago.
It's what you did with John Stamos.
It's when the man gets
What?
cheated on. He's a cuckold.
Really?
Yeah.
I never heard that.
Well, that's because you went to a black high school.
So what is that? So I never said it. So, but anyhow, it's time to move on to the next topic.
No, it's not. Because you know what?
You-
Yeah, I'll fucking pound the table, okay? Because I'm getting really mad that you are sitting here like,
What?
now you're laughing because this is what happens. You poke, you...
I didn't poke. You brought it up.
Yes,
brought it
no,
up.
yes, but last night you had a big fight. You let
That
your
wasn't
emotions
last
run
night.
wild.
Wasn't last night? Was it? Wasn't it
Two nights ago, yelling.
I didn't yell, you yelled.
Following John Stamos. Yeah, I bet you had sex with him.
I didn't
You
say
just
that.
said. You just said right here today. I bet you did. I bet you were with him after I left
I didn't
LA.
say that. I said I bet you went to a party. I didn't say with him sexually. I wouldn't think you would do that. I didn't
Rich,
say that.
you know what? You're such an asshole. Why don't you go to a fucking meeting? Isn't the whole thing about AA like be truthful, tell the truth?
What?
You stop trying to manipulate me right now
Yes,
because you know what you're saying. You're saying you fucked John Stamos,
I did not.
and John Stamos is actually just a word in this situation for anybody. Okay, because the truth of the matter is, and you know it deep down inside, like
You
I
can
know
wait
it,
first
that
of-
everyone is better than you. Okay, and that's why you think I'm going to cheat
No.
on you because you can't believe anybody would want to stay with you, which
No.
is exactly the way you should think. Because you are a jerk, you're an asshole, and you're a douchebag, and there's nothing. Why would anyone stay here? And I'll tell you, the only reason is because of our daughter Raina. And until you fucking measure up a little bit.
Oh, so you're calling me short?
See,
Why?
this
I
is the
wasn't.
only joy you have in life is when you get me going.
I wasn't getting
where
you
I'm
going,
like,
we're
I
doing-
can't take it anymore.
What are you doing? This
I
is a
cook
fun-
for you. I clean for you. I fucking write all your dumb anything correspondence for you. You know, anything you need, I
we're
do.
not supposed to fight. You
And
started
what
it.
and what thanks do I get? Oh, I made a movie starring you, okay?
Oh, we
and what
made
do I
a-
get?
you
Oh,
made-
you
whoa.
fucked the editor. Oh,
Oh,
you.
no, I never said that once. And don't say you made the movie. We made the movie. Okay, so don't act like you made the movie. And you brought this all up just to get yourself worked up.
No,
like
I
you do.
didn't.
You're not happy unless you're fighting. You're never happy unless you are all. We sat down. It started
goes
off.
saying who goes from seeing somebody following someone on Twitter to you fuck them? Who does that?
I never
You
said
do.
that once.
You know what you're saying.
You're yelling. See, here's I'm sitting right across.
Oh my god, you're
I never said
so bad. I'm not even doing this anymore. That's it. Go have your own fucking podcast.
Are you
yourself.
are you serious? That's what I'm dealing with. See, no, that's what I'm dealing with. You start a subject, and then you get all worked up. You do it every time, and you're gonna get up and walk away.
You know why, Rich?
No.
Because you won't admit.
First of all,
Because listen, you won't admit what you're really saying.
Sit
That's
back
what's getting
down.
me. You're accusing me
I didn't
of doing.
accuse
Oh, what are
you.
you accusing me of? Dancing? Are you accusing me of dancing with John Stamos? Is that what you're accusing me of?
yes.
Okay, I didn't dance with John Stamos.
All right, then sit down. You can't quit on the second podcast. That wait till we.
You know what this podcast is called?
What?
My wife hates me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sit down. There's something. I don't know what's
There
going
is
on.
not something wrong. Anybody who's accused of
I
anybody
didn't
who's
accuse
constantly
you.
being accused of cheating, and then when they bring it up and really try to get to the heart of the matter, the other person's like, "I didn't say that. I said maybe you guys were playing footsies. That's what I was saying. That's what I was
Footsies?
saying.
Footsies?
I thought maybe you guys did some like kind of weird pinky thing. That's all I'm saying. It's like
Listen,
it's
man,
ridiculous.
first of all, you take everything to the extreme. That's what you do. Even if I'm fooling around with you or going, like when I go, why would you
Really, I
follow
take
him?
it to the extreme when my
Yes.
husband accuses
I
me of
didn't
cheating
accuse
on
you.
him constantly.
No, I haven't-
Everyone,
no.
anyone who's ever listened to O&A knows that you do it. So
No.
don't act now like you're. Oh no, I never do.
No.
Anything I do, any guy,
No.
and you go like this. Oh, I bet you like him. Then if I say, then I go, yes, stop doing it. I'm just joking.
No.
But it's constant, okay, and it eats away. It's like
not
a
constant.
cancer.
It's not constant. It's barely ever. But you exaggerate and you turn it into some.
This
ooh,
relationship needs an oncologist. That's what this relationship needs because it has got a cancer.
See, now you're smiling because you come up with a joke, and see, it's like it's Do you look at you, and now you're sitting like smiling and normal, and look at your
Stop.
eyes. There's something.
Well, I'd rather be happy if I can be. Of course, anyone would.
You can get up and quit and then come back
You
smiling.
can't accuse somebody of cheating
Okay,
and then be like, I wasn't doing that.
I won't do that again.